Emilington, the Emiliana. What's the dealio? What's the dealio? What's the dealio? What's the dealio, man? Come hang out. Come hang out. Come hang out. All my YouTube friends. What the fuck? All right. Not sure what that was about, but a little road raging thing going on. Chat, y'all in here? Chat, y'all in here? Chat, y'all in here. I just need to know is my chat here. Because in my chat here, we could get cracking. We could go get cracking. Cause man, I just be looking at certain shit, bro. It's the reason why certain niggas just don't be invited places. It's the reason why certain niggas can't do anything outside of, whatever. Whatever. You feel me? Chad, if you ain't here, let me know something, man. Let me know something. Let me know something. Cause even if it's just one person in here, I'll talk to you one person. I just need to know somebody in here. Cause we got a lot of weirdos going on in this content space, bro. All right, bam. Mystery Monk, what's the deal, bro? Long time, Mr. Monk. How you been, bro? How you been, Mr. Monk? How you been, Mr. Monk? Hey, man, you see me out here making my rounds, Mr. Monk. You see me doing my thing, man. You see me doing my thing. You see me doing my thing. You see me doing my thing, Mr. Monk. You see me, man, trying to stay sucker free in a land full of lollipops, man. Trying to stay sucker free in a land full of lollies. Hey, man, it's always a pleasure when, hey, Mr. Monk, man, it's always a treat when players meet, man. That's the first thing that T.I. ever said to me when he met me. He said, hey, man, it's always a treat when players meet. Hey, Mr. Monk, and I now give you that same courtesy. It's always a treat when players meet, brother. Um, Hold on, man, because I got some things that I want to talk about, and I'm gonna actually roll a blunt and smoke with y'all and all that kind of stuff. So give me 1 second to get this taken care of real quick. But nah, man, there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on in these YouTube streets, man. And I noticed that a lot of people just hate to see me on my up. Oh, okay, Mr. Monk. Shout out to the Raymonds in here. Love to the Raymond Avs. But nah, my nigga, I just noticed that a lot of people, it really bothers them to see me on my uptick. And I was talking about it earlier. And now I'm off these Mr. Mushies. Bro, these Mr. Mushies is so good. These Mr. Mushies is so good. These freaking mushrooms that these niggas be on, they are so good. When I left community, I called AD. I said, hey, bro, I left my keys in there. He goes, okay, bet I'm finna come down. I called that nigga right back. I said, nigga, no, I didn't. These motherfuckers is in my hand. Bro, the keys was in my hand. The Mr. Mushies was mushying. The Mr. Mushies was mushying, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, the keys was in my hand, bro. You feel me? Flockiana finna beat your ass. Okay, cool. Um, that's cool. I learned a good lesson today. A nigga had hey y'all want to talk about that chat? Y'all want to talk about that? What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about these niggas and how they be fake trying to be homies and scared to beef and be weirdos and all that? Or y'all want to talk about how when Flaco had a chance to get physical, he knew to keep that shit on the phone? What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? Because it's bro, y'all, it's a content space, so it's content. Why did AD call Flacco? Because it's a potential viral moment. Because I'll say anything. Because you never know what I'll say. We all know why AD called Flacco because it was a content moment. That's what it was there for. That's why we're on stream to do content. Now, was I? Worried about the content? No, but it's not for me to worry about the content. It's not my stream. It's for AD to worry about the content. So, like I said, if that's how you want to, I can't tell you. Like, I'm not the nigga who's gonna say, "Oh, nah, bro. Out of respect for me, don't call him." Like, no, nigga, do what you want to do. This is your shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't hide from nothing. I don't hide from nothing. I don't hide from nothing. You feel me? So, but hold on. Bay Area Radio. What we talking about first, man? So we going into Flockiana? Or we talking about these weirdos? What we doing? Bay Area Radio, you let me know, bro. What you want to talk about? Bay Area Radio been kicking it. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna let Bay Area Radio decide. What we talking about first, Bay Area Radio? Girl, dad, what's the deal, bro? Hey, man, shout out to the 30s, bro. Shout out to the 30s. Thumbs, thumbs. Shout out to them 30s. Harlem Crips, Dirt Gang, thumbs. Shout out to the 30s. If y'all would give me about 5 minutes, as a matter of fact, yeah, y'all give me about 5 minutes to park up, and I'm gonna get into the chat, and we gonna get into all this, man. I'm gonna kick it with y'all for a second. My mama got the kids, my baby at work. I wanted to take her. Hey, bro, them Mr. Mushies got me. I'm gonna get to the content in a minute. Just let me get to where I'm going. I'm gonna park up. But my nigga, them Mr. Mushies got me feeling so good. I was low key mad that my girl had to go to work, nigga. I wanted to take her on a date. I was like, bro, these Mr. Mushies is amazing. Mr. Mushies was so good, they made me want to take my girl on a date. And I was like, damn, you gotta go to work. She was like, yeah. I said, you can't come off, you can't call off. She goes, I mean, I can, but I really shouldn't. I was like, nah, get your chili. Get your chili. She goes, you want me to go to work? Like normally you want me to go to work. Like you ain't never encouraging me not to miss my money. Like, what's up? What's going on? I said, man, shit, I want you to stay home and hang out with me, man. Shit, I'm off these Mr. Mushies. I want you to stay home and hang out. You feel me? Like, nigga, I'm kicking it. You feel me? Like, I'm kicking it. I'm kicking it. Man, I said when I park, I was gonna get to the content. Give me 5 fucking minutes. Hey, you niggas be in fucking stuck in my ways clothing. Stop being impatient, nigga. I said give me 5 fucking minutes. It ain't even been one. I said when I park up so I can read the comments and engage in y'all. You feel me? This is my first red hat I ever had in life. I thought it was fire. Hey, I think I look good in red, bro. Today I discovered I look good in red. I could have been a fire ass blood. I could have been a fire ass blood. On God. On God. I look good in red. You feel me? Um, but to give y'all an overview, and to give y'all an overview of what I'm gonna be discussing, um, failed gangbangers, niggas who threw their whole podcast careers away because they want to go talk to snitches and tell on their homies and all kind of stuff like that. Dope fiends who can't stop sucking a glass pen 15 and popping pills and all kind of wooty wops and wooty bams and all that kind of stuff. You feel me? All that. Um, and just weird behavior. Complete strangers trying to start conflicts and get into problems and have issues for clout and for attention with niggas who they never met. Niggas be wanting me to argue with them so bad, bro. Niggas be wanting me to argue with, bro. Go get a baby mama, nigga. What the fuck you want me to argue with you for, nigga? Go get a. I got 3 baby mamas, bro. Why the fuck do niggas want to argue with me? I got 3 baby mamas, my nigga. I could call any one of them hoes right now and start a fucking fight and get into a 2-hour long argument right now. You feel me? I'm almost to my location. GPS say I'm 3 minutes away. So, with that all being said, like niggas be looking for attention, bro. Like niggas be looking for and niggas. And here go the thing too, man. I ain't never in my life wanted no attention from no nigga. Number one, bro. I ain't never nitpicking with no nigga. Nitpicking with niggas is weird as shit. A lot of y'all favorite content creators don't got no content because these niggas is too busy nitpicking. If you think about it, if you took away these niggas talking shit about other people, a lot of these niggas ain't got nothing to say. Just want to nitpick with another nigga. What type of shit is that, nigga? You just want to nitpick with another nigga. You nitpicking with niggas. That shit weird, bro. That shit weird. That shit weird. And let the record reflect, Flaco know what he said that I wasn't gonna repeat on camera, and he didn't want to say it because that nigga was spooked because he knew the consequences that came with that shit. I ain't just start tripping on that nigga. Nigga, you said something and nigga started firing your stupid ass up, and you got the attention that you wanted, and you let Christopher Lovejoy put you in a stupid precarious situation, and you wasn't equipped for the drama that came with it. That's what happened in real life. You said some shit, ha ha he he to some shit, and it wasn't funny, and now you got to deal with that. So when I get a call from the top that say go get that nigga, go get that nigga. I don't go against the program. I don't go against the politics. I don't ask why. If your name is in the hat, your name is in the hat. I don't question the hat. That ain't my position to question the hat, bro. If your name is in the hat, your name is in the hat. You feel me? If your name is in the hat, your name is in the hat. Your name got out the hat, and then you put your name right back in the hat. So fuck it, nigga. You must want to be there. So again, if you want to be there and your name is in the hat, well shit, nigga. It's a couple names in the hat. It's a raffle. They shake it up, and you the name that get picked. But ain't shit, nigga. You the name that got picked. The part that he didn't want to acknowledge, AD said something real. Well, you did call him that. Yup. He called you this. Yup. You can't be mad. Nah. But if I want to punch you in your shit, then I'll punch you in your shit. I don't give a damn. Because here's the thing. It ain't nothing that I say behind the camera. Y'all, don't get me wrong, bro. I got love for my homies. But I hope that y'all can see that I'm not really tripping on a nigga's size or nothing like that or whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm able to conduct myself, man. I'm not I don't I'm not really tripping on none of that. To me, once niggas start becoming men and all that kind of shit become involved and testosterone and masculinity and all that wooty band become a factor, oh nigga, I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't trip. It's a one size fit all program. All I see is a grown man. Y'all the ones that see niggas as a threat, not a threat, and worth it or not worth it. I don't see that shit. Y'all see that shit. All I see is grown men. All I see is grown men. You feel me? And honestly, I just been kind of babbling a little bit to keep y'all intrigued while I pull up to my spot. Let me just find a quick little parking spot, and then we're gonna get into this good Kantiana because I got some things to say. Because I got things to say. I got some ish to address. I got some ish to address. Ooh, and it's good in front parking. And it's good up front. And it's good up front parking. Let me park it in an obnoxious asshole way so I can save a spot for baby. Hold on, y'all. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, random. I'm training the crow. Like a bird. You can train crows. I know a lot of y'all kind of like, nigga, what? Yes, nigga, I'm training the crow. His name is Frank. Yes, I am training the crow. Yes, his name is Frank. Yes, I am extremely serious about training the crow. I am not playing. I am not laughing. I am not joking. Yes, a crow like a bird. Yes, I am training a crow. His name is Frank. I'm going to say it again. Yes, I am. Is it my pet crow? No. Is it a random ass crow I encountered? Yeah. Do Frank welcome me every day? You better believe it. And I will start documenting my adventures with Frank, the crow. So, just thought that y'all should know that. Just thought that y'all should know that. Because I'm super serious. I am training the crow. And if you know about crows, you understand exactly why I picked the crow. See what I'm on? Bingo, because all you gotta do is train one crow, and then you got all the crows. So you only gotta train one. You feel me? All right. All right. Whew. Boom. Put this off. Hit this here. Nope, that ain't my crow. I don't got no pet crow. I just fuck with Frank. That my pet? Nope. 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 All right. Hey, nigga, don't say I. All right, lighter. I had lighter. Where my blunts at? Hold on. Nigga. I think my brother got me for my blinds. Hold on. Did this nigga? No, he didn't. Oh, yeah, he did. Hold on, Shaq. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. This nigga, this motherfucker. All right. Nigga, then snatch my goddamn. Nigga, what? Nigga got me, bro. Nigga got me, bro. This nigga got me, bro. Got me. Now, don't you be riding down Figgy trying to get your free. Hey, shout out to Free Money to Great, bro. All right, man. Whew. My brother, bro, he flew for me. Let me get this camera going. On D. All right, let me see. Let me put this right here, maybe. All right, cool. All right. All right, we green. We got everything we need. All right. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Sharper Type at 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Big dog, tap in with the tap in and make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network, man. I'm on live right now, so it's a camera right there. Live, it's a camera right there. Don't worry about it. Just tap in with the tap in. Make sure you like and comment, subscribe, and you mind your business, because I'm minding my business. We finna jump into this content, man, but before we do, hit that notification bell, hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use, that knowledge you ain't finna get. Nobody's college, big dog. I am deciding to tell y'all about some things, man. Deciding to tell y'all about some things. I was talking to the chat, and in our space, it's a lot of smokers, it's a lot of failed gang members, it's a lot of weirdos, and it's a lot of obsessed grown men. You feel me? So we're gonna start off with the conversation between me and Pathetic Fatso with AD today. I stand on what I said. I would never disrespect AD space by starting any type of conflict or getting into any type of conflict or any type of physical anything with anyone in a space that AD is curated. You feel me? Now, what I will also say is I'm not finna sit here and allow AD's presence to be an excuse for someone to disrespect me either, because you still gotta walk out that thing, and I will catch you around the corner. And I will make that abundantly clear. I will catch you around the corner. You feel me? So, a conversation, like AD said, you can sit down and shop. Yeah, I can sit down and shop. But like I said, today, when Pathetic Fatso had an opportunity to be a man and pull up to AD's podcast space and cop a conversation, that wasn't at all on the menu. That wasn't at all a tangible thought for him. And I can understand why, because You don't really know what type of time I'm on. You don't know what type of temperament I'm coming with. You don't know exactly what my one two step like Sierra will or won't be. And you don't want to put yourself in a situation where whatever. AD made an amazing point. Hey, bro, all you got to do is kind of get you a little bit and it's going to look blah, blah, blah. I'm not at all concerned about that. I'm not at all concerned about that. I'm not trying to sound cocky. I'm not trying to sound arrogant. And every man has his day. And it only take a look. My 5-year-old son can knock me out if he hit me in the right spot. So it's up to anybody to be able to handle you and all that kind of stuff. You feel me? I am not worried at all about a physical altercation with anyone who I mentioned in this video or anyone who wants to stand in defense of anyone mentioned in this video. With that being said, do I discredit any person in a physical altercation? Nope. I take everybody serious. And because I know how serious I'm willing to take the situation, there will never be a situation or a circumstance, there is no hypothetical where a Flaco or anyone else of that caliber ever gets one up on me. I don't have to live in that hypothetical. That's like saying, hypothetically speaking, what if a gorilla fell out the sky while riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and then the Tyrannosaurus Rex burped and gold coins came out? I never have to worry about that because it's not gonna happen. So I'm not really tripping off that. You feel me? Everybody's a man. Everybody has the ability to defend themselves. Everybody has the ability to engage in a physical conflict. I'm not taking that from nobody. What I'm saying is, I'm not worried about that by no way, shape, form, or fashion. And when it came to being a man, there was an opportunity given for him to be on the phone, like I said, on the phone where it's safe, or you could come to wherever AD is at and you could do what you got to do with me in a face to face conversation. Now, when it's all said and done, I would assume that as grown men, if somebody told me, hey, bro, he ain't trying to holler at you over the phone. Y'all can come chop it up face to face like grown men. You said something to him, he said something to you. You know, y'all had that grown man talk. I would expect that to be adhered to. And not only be adhered to, I would expect for another grown man to, at his point, prefer that as well. But it's not for me to put my expectations of me onto other people. But what I would also expect is for grown men to be like, oh, hell yeah, that's for sure what I'm trying to do. Because as grown men, why do you want to sit and talk to me on the phone and tit for tat and knick knack patty whack give a dog a bone over the telephone? That's not what we're here for at all. So, Reg Dog, what's the deal? So, I would assume that in Flaco's position that he was in today, if you could call into 80 stream to give me a piece of your mind, pull up. But Flaco opted to have a phone conversation because that's where he felt the most comfortable. And that's cool. But the reason why I don't give a damn is because when it's all said and done, be a man. And I get it. The chat saying he's scary, and that's cool too. It was already made abundantly clear that in 80 space, it would be no violence, it would be no aggression, nothing like that. And I just said on the stream, if you look me in my face and you call me a B, then shit, you just call me a B. I just want you to look me in my face when you do it. That's it. And man, because if you think that I won't look you dead, like I said in the stream, I said what I said, and I'm willing to say, and I'm willing to deal with the consequences of. Are you? That's it. Are you? Because I said what I said. Now, you know, should I have been teasing him so heavy with the David Jala? Probably not, but I did. But I did. Okay, but I did. But I did. Okay, but I did. And I ain't saying again, I ain't saying I'm the biggest, the largest, been doing this to Tyler. I ain't saying that, but I did though. But I did. And then your response was to say what you said. Okay, so you did. So if we made peace, you made a comment with Christopher Lovejoy about something you should have made a comment on. So that reignited me being back up on your head, and I disrespected you as a result of you disrespecting me, and then you disrespected me back. That means that we're having this ping pong of disrespect, and nobody's able to dictate or tell the other one how far to go to disrespect. That's cool. I'm okay with that. But why, when I take it to the next step, oh, now you going too far? Nah, bro, we not dictating the that's where it gets sensitive at, and that's where I don't understand as men. Because I ain't telling a nigga not to disrespect me. You go as far as you want to go, and I'm gonna go as far as I want to go. And when you go far, I'm gonna be ready for the consequences that come with you going far. And then when I go far, you be ready for the consequences of me going far. I'm not here to dictate you. I'm not here to not take accountability. Yup, I said what I said. Yup, I said what I said. And I didn't know if it was 100% to be true. And when I got a reaction out of it, I kept saying it. And I said it loud. And I said it with my chest. And I ain't tripping on saying it. I said what I said. What's up, Lil Ack? I said what I said. Now, being grown, should I have said it? No. My bad. Shouldn't have said it. My fault. But I said it though. But I said it though. You ain't gonna whoop me about it. You're not gonna have no pressure about it. You're not gonna do nothing outside of have a conversation and want to yell over your phone about it. So let's just leave it there. It's the little passive aggressive threats that these dudes do when they get upset that makes me want to lurk outside and go tap you on your shoulder. Because then it was, oh well, I go to the backpack on them. Ooh, spicy. Ooh, spicy. Mmm. That ain't what a uppo. That was Blick talk. Oh, bro, but you know they're not gonna do nothing. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know none of you niggas. I don't know Flaco. I don't know Lush. I don't know what you would do. You know what the last person who told me that they was gonna unalive me, you know what he did? Shot me in the head. The person before that, you know what they said? They said they was gonna unalive me. You know what he did? Stabbed me in the face. The person before that, you know what he did? Stabbed me in the face. The person before that, you know what he did? Stabbed me in the spine. The person before that, you know what he did? Shot me in the arm. I don't know what nobody gonna do. I don't know what nobody gonna do. Mm-hmm. I don't know what a stranger gonna do because I've had strangers try to get me up off this planet. So I don't know what nobody gonna do. If you tell me you gonna do something to me, I believe it. Why wouldn't I? Everybody's such a real one, right? Everybody's such a real one, right? Everybody's such a real one. Everybody's such a real one. You let Flaco tell it, he the realest. You let Lush tell it, he the realest. You let Wack tell it, he the realest. You let Christopher 600 tell it, he the realest. Everybody's the realest. Okay, cool. So I believe you. Now I'm wrong when I believe you. And then when I meet you with the aggression that you put into the universe, now I play too rough. Reg Dog, now I play too rough, bro. So where is it at now with Pathetic Fatso? AD set the conversation up and I'm with it. I'm very able to verbalize my sentiments and I'm very able to articulate what I have to say and come across clear, concise, to the point without allowing room for fluff. But today, Flaco wanted to argue over the phone. And if I just want to argue on the phone, I'll call one of my 3 baby mamas and I will tell them how I feel about their parenting. And then we will go from there. Next subject, failed gang members. With this one, yeah, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all favorite failed gangbanger? The only reason I will give a spade a spade. You know why I mentioned Flockiana? Because y'all all saw what happened today. Everything else ain't been public, so I ain't gonna make it public. But then if a nigga decides to make it public, I'm gonna humiliate you. You got failed gangbangers making their little contents, making their little videos and all that kind of stuff, bro. You're a failure at life. From your public takes on your own lifestyle, you was up. You was up. You was a joint. All over the place. Great music. What? What? I remember when that soundtrack came out. That's who you was all over that soundtrack. It was fire. It was fire, bro. You was on top of the world tours. Your career had kind of failed, but then you got a second chance at a revamp in a music career, bro. You was doing your thing. You was next to the guy. And then you fell off. Mm. But you know what, though? You made it further than I ever made it rapping. So I ain't mad at you for it. You made it further than I ever made it rapping. I ain't never been on no big movie soundtrack. I ain't never had no label deal. I ain't never been around the world rapping. I would love to. I never got to live that dream. That's the one thing that I still ain't quite hit shit, man. That's one of my dreams in life. I still ain't quite hit shit. But with all that being said, you would think that you would have more to do with your time than to pop X pills all day and then worry about me. See, here go the thing. This individual has been Jason Marshall, what's the deal, fool? This individual has been mad at me for some years now, maybe about 2. He pretend like he liked me. He pretend like he got love for me. Hey, y'all, the game is so cold. He even pretend like he got love for me and talking to me. Man, man. Niggas and send me conversations with him on the phone. He talking crazy, talking reckless. But I don't be trusting them niggas either because how you on the phone with a nigga talking crazy about me and then tell the nigga what he said, tell me what the nigga said, but then you keep fucking with him. That's wild, but yo business. You feel me? You feel me? But I always kind of wonder, especially because I don't mention this. This individual went out bad, bad, bro, bad, 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 and I ain't mentioned him since because he did some things that just doesn't quite represent what niggas got going on. You feel me? But that's neither here nor there too. But this individual, y'all seen it? Y'all was there. It was a public, bro. The Seven family, you already know. Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You went out bad, and now you feel like to come up. Well, I'ma just beef with Rich Trapper. Hey, to all you podcast niggas, all you YouTube niggas, y'all can keep saying my name. Beyonce me, bro. I don't care to respond. For what? I see what the formula is. Y'all want me to I'ma give up. Should I give up this real game? These Mr. Mushies got me feeling honest. I'm gonna be 100. Shout out to Mr. Mushies. By the way, Mr. Mushies is so fire. When I left the podcast with AD, I swear I called that nigga. I said, hey, bro, I need to come back in. I forgot my keys in there. I called that nigga back 2 seconds later. I said, nigga, the keys are in my hand. Had in my pockets. Trying to find my keys. Hey, Nate, you told me don't take 2, and I did not take 2. I did not take more than 2. I stopped. I stopped at that 2, Nate. You told me don't take more than 2, and I stopped at that 2. Nigga, I told AD, bro, the keys are in my hand, bro. Never mind. That nigga said, yeah, you lit, nigga. Be careful. I said, all right, I'm good. I'm good. Somebody DM AD and tell him I'm at home safe. You feel me? What? That's exactly like beefing with the nigga that hang out at the liquor store all day. And here go the cold part about it. This why, you know what? I'm gonna call a spade a spade. And I'm talking about Spider Loc. Yeah, I'm talking about Spider Loc, bro. The reason why I would never, the reason why I would never take the time to beef with Spider Loc, because who cares? At once upon a time, man, you was a joint. Beg from Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack, you was all over that thing. The only person who had more songs on than the only Krez, what's the deal? What do you say? All right, Trap. You know I've been a supporter for a minute, so I better suggest what to do. This blah blah. Just please don't do nothing on that fat boy. Anything else? All right, yeah. Say less, bro. Say less. Say less. I got you. Um, the only person who had more songs on the Get Rich or Die Trying album than Spider Loc was 50 Cent. Amazing rapper. Amazing rapper. Man, one of the best of our generation coming out the West Coast. Forefront of this YouTube stuff. Ahead of everybody on it. Paved the way, laid the groundwork, set a foundation. And it's like now it's like watching a once mighty lion with no teeth begging for scraps. That's on you though. Don't hate me for your decision making, bro. Don't hate me for your decision making. And this is what I'm gonna say to Spider Loc and to everybody around. Oh, I'm a beef with Rich Trapper for views. Man, a nigga made a video about me. That shit got 3 views. I swear to God, I gave that nigga the 4th view and left a comment and said, "Hey, bro, keep going, keep going, keep going." Because get something going. Shout out to the viral way. They just interviewed Chris Gotti, Irv Gotti's brother. That was big. Shout out to them. Spiderlock, get something going. Cause, all right, Rich Trapper, he's a B. Rich Trapper, he's a B. I could whoop him. He a fake crip. He's on Grinder. I hate him. He got a lisp. What else can you say? He don't take care of his kids and all that kind of stuff. All right, cool. Okay, cool. And then what? And then what? Oh, I hate him. He put his nuts on niggas' heads. Okay. And then what? A lot of these dudes have nothing to talk about outside of talking about other people. Pay attention to people who only talk about people and never ideals or plans or plots or blueprints or maneuvers. Spiderloak is almost 50, if not 50. I'm 35 years old, and you have nothing left to teach me. That's sad. Politically speaking, on some street affiliation, political fraternity, that's sad because you're supposed to be able to guide me as an elder in these YouTube streets. That's sad because you're supposed to be able to teach me as what's supposed to be a mentor in the musical space. You're supposed to be able to educate me. You have nothing left to offer me except examples of what never to do and what never to be and how never to conduct myself and how never to treat people, especially because here's the thing. When you were up, you drug your nuts on your homie. I ain't gonna say his name because there's no need to bring somebody else into this conversation. When you had opportunity, you beef with your homie publicly. Now look at him excelling and taking off and stepping into new spaces, and you're making gay jokes as a 50-year-old man. That's the real behind it. Y'all want the crash outs and the screams and all that kind of stuff. That's cool sometimes. I ain't mad at it. But when it's all said and done, I'm gonna keep it all the way honest. I'm better than niggas. Not better than niggas because I'm doing something you can't do. I'm better than you because I did it and you didn't. I'm better than niggas. Not better than niggas because I hold my head up and I look down on people and I think people are beneath me and things like that. No, I'm better than niggas because when it came time to put the work in and actually go out into the world and become somebody and do something, I did it. And I'm doing it. I never worried about what niggas had going on to the left, to the right. I focused on myself and I went out and I got my situation together and I got myself together and I became the best at what we do. Out of all the reaction channels, I've taken this the furthest. I am taking this the furthest. I'm setting up an example for niggas. And instead of niggas actually just paying attention and taking notes, niggas is missing the wave. Niggas is missing the wave. You feel me? No, I'm not fighting demons. I'm learning how to adjust. And I'm learning how to use my words and not my hands. I'm learning how to have conversations. I'm learning how to be in this content space. He said, "Are you fighting demons? I can see it in your eyes." And nigga, stop gazing into my fucking eyes. And I don't know how you can see it in my eyes when I'm looking at the street sign ahead of me. I'm not even looking into the camera. I'm looking past the camera at the street sign ahead of me because I'm watching two bitches argue. For being 100% transparent. So what you see in my eyes is me watching two bitches argue as I think out loud talking to y'all. You feel me? Oh shit, beefing with Spidey. Bro, Spider-Loc has accomplished too much. I'll give Spider-Loc the respect for himself that I'll give Spider-Loc the respect that he don't give to himself. Spider-Loc, I haven't accomplished enough in life as far as entertainment is concerned to beef with Spider-Loc. And if Spider-Loc would have conducted himself in a way that I saw Spider-Loc and I saw him growing up and respecting him and his grind and being from South Central and being from the East Side and really taking his music stuff to the next level, Spider Luck would have never took the time to step down to get me or anyone else any type of negative attention, because a king don't step down off his throne to address a peasant. And if we being humble and all that kind of stuff, you got to know when to be a chief and when to be an Indian. You can't take away Spider Luck's credentials. You can't take away his accomplishments. You can't take away any of the things that made him who he is. Ever. You can't take that away. So I'm not gonna take it away. I'm not a hater, bro. But it's a shame to see somebody who I looked up to. Cause Spider Loc, I was a kid when Spider Loc came out and all that kind of stuff. I was in high school. You feel me? It's a shame to see niggas end up like this though. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to tear a nigga down. I don't have to, oh, you a B, you this, you that, blah, blah, blah. Nigga, you know what you are. You got a mirror in your house. Nigga, you know what you are. You got a mirror in your house. It's not for me to tell you what you are. You look in your mirror and you tell yourself every day what you are and what you not. You feel me? I mean, hey, everybody might not have liked Spider Loc's music and all that kind of stuff, but if you knew what a G Unit Crip was, he did his job effectively. That's real. So again, I ain't gonna take away nobody's accomplishments. I'll go into that though. Um, I mean, hey, I'm not, bro. Here's the thing. I'm not a hater. I've never been a hater. I be having my problems with niggas, but I don't hate on nobody. I don't hate nobody. I can't think of one person in this world that I hate. I got my problems with people. I have my issues with people. I have things to say to people and things that need to be addressed with people. But that don't mean I hate you. I don't have no hatred in my heart for nobody. Because for me to hate you would mean at one point that I love you. Nigga, I don't be giving a damn about these niggas. I don't have no empathy like that. I don't have that amount of empathy to just be loving people enough to hate them. To hate somebody means that you had to have loved them or loved something about them at one point. I just don't care for you, my nigga. It's a huge difference. Anyway, um, I've accepted that Lush is just a smoker, bro. He made a comment and he was like, "Oh, bro, yeah, after seeing what he did to T-Rail, I don't want to blah blah." Lush, the real issue is you, like Flaco, are afraid that if ever put in a physical situation where me and you are tangible, I'm gonna go upside your head. No, that's real. That's real. That doesn't mean whatever. Hey, Mr. Monk just said the realest shit. You going through an evolution, you becoming a Charizard. That's why the Charmanders are jealous, bro. Niggas don't even want to be Charmeleons around this motherfucker. Hey, yeah, bro. I'm Charizarding up. That's the real. I like that, Mr. Monk. I like that. I like that. Charizard up. I see where this shit could take me. And I see where I have to adjust and where I have to be better. But before I be better, this is where I'm ghetto at. I just want to spin the block one last time. Just you got a problem? You got a problem? You got a problem? You got a problem? You need that? You need that? Who need that? You need that? We going to the back? You going to the back? Who going to the back? We going to the back? Let's go to the back. Bet. Because as grown men, I got love for AD. I got love for Pun. I got love for my G homie Tylo. I got love for Bear. I got love for Ti. I got love for the game. I got love for every. I got love for everybody. Hove, Big Tiny be telling me some good advice. I respect everybody's opinion. When it's all said and done, I got to be able to look at me in the mirror. I got to be able to face me in the mirror. So ultimately, I respect and I love and I'm grateful for your opinions. But my voice and my say so and my thought and my opinion to me is always going to be the final voice and the final decision making. And with certain things being said, no, it don't have to be a public rant. No, it don't have to be, all over the space and loud and screaming and all that kind of stuff. But certain shit, until a physical face-to-face conversation is being had, there will be no white flag. There will be no peace talk. We can have that, like, for example, Lush was like, oh, no, I'm cool, man. We should be good now because I said I'm good. You don't get to dictate that. Now, if you want to tell me face-to-face on that level, I don't care about an on-camera conversation. I don't care about content. But we grown men. You feel me? We grown men. And that's always being taught by my daddy and being taught by my granddaddy and being taught by, the men that had influential moments within my life. Grown men handle grown men problems face to face as grown men. If you was bold enough to disrespect me, you should be bold enough to apologize to my face, as should I. You feel me? Can you call out Snoopy BA? He said you're not a real member. A real member of what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Um, I'm not a real member of what? I'm not really sure. A real member. I'm not really sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. He said you're not a real member, like a real. What is it supposed to be like it's a Snoopy Badass fan club? I'm supposed to be a member of. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Trap, you gotta beat. Trap, you gotta beat these food. You mean fools? Beat these words of heart. You gotta beat these fools that they own game. They're not from where we from. They don't fight for what they believe in. They hate. They sabotage and snitch. And then that's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just standing on my principalities. I'm not saying anyone has to believe in me. I'm not saying anyone has to believe what I believe. I'm not saying my way is the right way. I'm not saying my way is the wrong way. I'm not saying that you have to think what I think. I'm saying this is just what I believe. As a grown man, what I would tell my son is in this situation, you should have a face to face with this person and offer up that same apology that you're trying to give online. That's what I would tell my son. You feel me? So whatever. Um, he said you a Nipsey Hussle fanboy and you never got put on 60s. I'm not a gang member. I say that all the time. I'm not a gang member. I don't hang out with Crips. I don't publicly associate myself with Crip niggas, blood niggas, essays, Asians, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, white boys, Jamaicans, Latin King, disciples, Vice Lord, Haitians, Pirus, Hoover, Entertainers, Sopranos, Hells Angels, Mongols, Washings, Italian mafias, Irish mafias, Amish mafias. The Amish mafia is a thing. I don't. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. That'd be the crazy thing too. So let's get to that. So like, okay, so Snoopy BA says that you're not a gang member and all that kind of stuff. Okay, well, who cares what Ja Rule has to say about Tom? Do you see what I mean when I say like just random people just want my attention? Like, who cares? Who cares? He's not a real gang member. No, I'm not a gang member. Like, nah, bro, I'm 35 years old. I got 4 kids. I'm a single father. I went from podcasting to football practice with the kids. I'm here chopping it up with y'all, giving y'all some game, giving y'all some love, interacting with my views. On my 10th video of the day, about to go run some errands for my mama. I'm about to go run some errands for my mama. Swear to God, bro, I'm finna go do some stuff for my mama. You feel me? And I'm happy to do it. And then I'm gonna hang out with my girl and I'm gonna watch Love Island. Game banging wasn't a part of my day. And the fact that's and so okay, so let's talk about it. So that's supposed to make me mad. Oh, he said you wasn't a real gang member. All right, so let me go stay on live now and go commit a crime. My nigga, I'm finna go run errands for my mother and watch Love Island from with my girl, bro. Cause Love Island is a good show. I like that show. I never watched it until this last season, but she put me on, bro. Love Island hit. You feel me? Like that's just it. You feel me? So, do you think Snoopy be a snitch? He went outside saying to defend his ops. I don't. I mean, if he did, if he did, if he didn't, I don't like. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Like honestly, I haven't dug deep enough into it. Like, and this is like the third time like Snoopy Badass has like blatantly lied on me. Like another time he was like, yeah, and he said something. Like I don't know. I forgot what he said. He said that like I called him out to fight or like I turned down his fate or some shit like that. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? And when I was locked up with you in the Southwest Detention Center in Riverside County, or yeah, or was it that or was it the Robert Presley? One in the Riverside jail, nigga, you was from Paris neighborhood crib. That's what I know. So that's what I do know about you, because I ain't hear this on the street. Nigga, I was locked up in that Riverside County jail with you, and you was just regular. Like you wasn't turning down nothing. You wasn't looking for nothing. You didn't fight. You didn't have no real conflicts, and nobody said nothing to you, but you didn't say nothing else. It was just a regular day in the Riverside County jail, bro. So that's what I know about Snoopy Badass. Swear to God. I don't know. I can't remember because it's two of them, and I've been to both of them. It's the Robert Presley jail, and that's in downtown Riverside. And then in Marietta, California, I think it was Marietta. It's the Southwest Detention Center. That shit far. I remember being locked up out there. That shit far. I don't know. I mean, shit. I don't know what he did. In the dorm that I was in with that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or the little cell block, or the little pod, whatever the fuck. Cause that shit was like A pod, B pod shit, or whatever. Or was it on? Was it? It was one of them jails. It was Southwest. It was Riverside County for sure. But he was just a regular nigga, bro. Like it wasn't nothing extraordinary about the nigga. It wasn't nothing buster about the nigga. It wasn't nothing turned up about the nigga. It wasn't nothing turned down about the nigga. He was just there. And then there, boom, there's Snoopy Badass. There you got it. There you go, Snoopy Badass. You're 15 minutes of fame. You feel me? Like, yeah, bro. Like, I mean, who gives a fuck about Snoopy bro? Why is he relevant in my world? You know what Snoopy Badass is relevant for in my world? On a slow day when there's nothing to talk about to make some content because he's funny to laugh at, bro. Because he's funny to laugh at. Because he says a lot of things that are true, but sometimes people just don't want to hear it from him because apparently he's a buster. But I don't think he's a buster. I think he's stupid. But he stood up and he went to the park and he took all them fades. He took all them fades, bro. And kept banging that shit. So, shit, I don't think he a buster. I think that he's dumb, but I don't think he a buster. I think that he has like Stockholm syndrome and he like falls, you know, victim to his abusers, and that's why he continues to hang out with whack. But I think that he's not what obviously gang banging represents because he's been from like fucking 10 different hoods. You feel me? Whatever. But he's a character, bro. And that's the thing. All these niggas are characters, bro. And everybody wants to be a character, but I just refuse to join in the circus. Now, this is where I'm not finna say names because it's who cares. But to all the niggas who just be hitting me up, oh bro, you know, it's just content, blah blah. Bro, just make your videos, my nigga. If I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch. If you feel like rich rapper this, rich rapper that, that's cool, my nigga. Like you niggas don't have to hit me up trying to explain yourselves and fake like you want to be my homie and all that kind of shit. Cause that shit weird, bro. That shit weird, bro. And it's kind of uncomfortable. You feel me? It's the Mr. Mushies. It's the Mr. Mushies. It's weird and it's kind of uncomfortable, bro. Like you niggas really don't have to hit me up trying to explain yourselves. Oh, bro, you know I did blah blah wooty bam and all that kind of. Like my nigga, y'all got it, bro. Just make your content, my nigga. Get your chili up. Like, get your chili up, my nigga. However you feel like you gotta fill up your chili pot, fill it up, my nigga. Fill that shit the fuck up, bro. I ain't mad at nobody, my nigga. I ain't mad at nobody. Get your money, my nigga. Get your money. If you feel like making content about me or about anyone else, put $1 in your pocket, 20 in your wallet, get that shit, my nigga. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, my nigga. I ain't never mad at a nigga who got $1. And me getting one don't stop you from getting two. Me getting some don't stop you from getting a few. Get your shit, bro. All I ask is respectfully, stop contacting me about it because we're strangers. Chat, y'all stay kick it. But y'all know the deal though, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angels, please free. We go. All right, so now that I'm done with that, I just had to do that for the content. Y'all can ask me some questions, man. I interact and I give y'all niggas some real answers. I'm on these Mr. Mushies, bro, and I'm feeling great. Like a box of frosted flakes. You feel me? Crazy part is these wolves think in order to take up somebody, they gotta take out somebody. But here go the thing too though. You niggas couldn't take me out if you I'd be man what nigga, I'd fuck around and get on you niggas, bro. I'll fuck around and really start getting on you niggas. And that's the problem. Niggas niggas have a genuine legit. Now let me talk my shit now. Now that I got this little PC ass video out the way, let me talk my shit. Niggas is spooky, bro. My nigga, look at you ain't heard a nigga go on a grinder rant yet. Since I've been home. Not one fucking time, my nigga. Not one time you ain't heard one. Niggas is trying to figure out how to make peace around this bitch. Niggas is figure out how to trying to figure out how to avoid me around this bitch. Niggas is trying to figure out how not to mention me for no reason around this motherfucker. You niggas don't want me around. I'm a problem, nigga. I'll come around this bitch and get the fucking shit up. I'll come around this bitch and get the fucking shit up, my nigga. And you niggas know it. And you niggas know it. And you can tell by how niggas had a demeanor and how they had a 1-2 step. Now that I'm back, nigga, I'm a fucking problem, nigga. I'm a nightmare to you niggas. I'm a motherfucking nightmare to you niggas. You can't sleep, nigga. I make it hard for you niggas to come outside, nigga. It's summertime and you ain't seen these niggas yet. It's summertime and you ain't seen these nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga. Now that I'm here, you can't. I'm a problem, nigga. I'm a problem. Why? Because I don't give a fuck. Because I don't give a fuck. And the shit that you niggas pretend to be, I really am. So let's talk about this shit. Let's really talk about this shit. I ain't no go nowhere ass nigga. Nigga, I done did time. I done been in everybody hood thugging. Why y'all think I'm so able to bounce around to all these niggas' hoods? Because I done been locked up with these niggas. And I ain't never told on a nigga. I ain't never PC'd up. I ain't never ran from a fade. I ain't never just not went wherever they put me is where they put me. I don't know how the fuck to refuse a line. I don't know how to do this. All that shit that these niggas have, these jail politics. Yeah, you can hang back, you can get pulled, you can be like, I've never had none of that shit, bro. I've never had none of that shit. I go to the county, I do my time, I take my phase, I go home. That's it, my nigga. That's it. That's it. That nigga AD gave me the shrooms, bro. That nigga AD gave me some fire ass shrooms. AD gave me these Mr. Mushies. Oh, how the homies pull me? How they say that? My nigga, I didn't get into none of that shit because that's too much interaction with niggas that I don't want. Nigga, I'd rather just take my phase or not take my phase or go where I gotta go and all that type of shit. That's that. And then I transition that to being, my nigga, I'm the best in this shit. It ain't nobody better than me in this shit. There isn't anyone better than me in this shit, bro. That's an actual fact. The tangible fact is niggas in the reaction space have fallen off of reaction pages. Let me give y'all some free game. You feel me? Let me give y'all some free game. Start reacting, my nigga. Stop gossiping and start reacting. Start your reactions, my nigga. Stop gossiping and start reacting, my nigga. Let these niggas gossip. Niggas and left they place at as being the junior varsity team, nigga. The reaction team, we the junior varsity team, bro. I'm a nigga that has stepped up to the varsity level, but I'm still understanding that I'm playing my level at the junior varsity level and all that type of shit until I can make a permanent space up. Reaction channels react to what the fuck the varsity niggas got going on. The no jumpers, the back on figs, the communities, the academics, the, you know what I'm saying, all that type of shit. Start reacting, nigga. Stop trying to be the niggas. Start acting like you got some fucking sense. Aren't you the dude that got caught being gay? You watching a nigga you thought was gay? We gonna get to that too. Why you niggas watch so many niggas up? Damn, they got you out of here. Fuck, what that's that. Anyway, um, bro, start reacting, my nigga. Niggas ain't niggas ain't really understanding their positions. Niggas ain't really understanding their positions. Bro, you niggas ain't went nowhere. My nigga, I done got demonetized, came back and still whoop shit. Really think about it. Nigga, I done had monetization, lost monetization, been shadow banned, nigga, all that type of shit, and came back and still whoop shit. It's proven in my success that I'm pretty much better than all you motherfuckers. And you know why? Because I stopped gossiping, I stopped looking for a circus, I stopped looking for a soap opera, I stopped trying to be the main motherfucking character, and I started reacting because I'm a fucking reaction channel, my nigga. Come on, bro. Reaction channels, we varsity, we junior varsity, we ain't varsity. Pay attention. Because if you niggas was motherfucking cracking, you niggas would be showing your faces and you niggas would be on these podcasts. You niggas don't get invited nowhere. Don't nobody want to hang out with y'all. Don't nobody want to sit with y'all. Nobody wants to have you niggas on big platforms to hear what you have to say. And let's say I never do another one again. Niggas shit, at least the fuck I did it. You feel me? Nigga, I ain't never had to sit on the, I didn't have to go sit on that motherfucking white boy's couch to be who the fuck I had to be. Nigga, I didn't have to do none of that shit. I didn't need a famous homie or a famous friend. I didn't have to lean on a nigga. I didn't have to do none of that shit, nigga. I did this shit 100% on my own. Humble, solid, to the point, and standing on my own motherfucking business, nigga. I'm the shoulders that nigga stand on. You feel me? I'm the shoulders that nigga stand on. I'm the shoulders that niggas stand on. I ain't never had nobody to lean on. Niggas lean on me. And still didn't have some of the biggest moments fucking our universe, nigga, and our culture, nigga. And our fucking culture, nigga. 20th anniversary of trap music, nigga. I interviewed DJ Drama and did a whole documentary about him talking about the relationship between Gucci, T.I., and Jeezy in a trap museum, nigga. Nigga, that's cultural impact. That's bigger than a no jumper reaction. That's bigger than a DJ Academics reaction, nigga. That's cultural currency. That's cultural currency, my nigga. That's cultural currency, my nigga. You niggas wouldn't even know where to start to get that type of shit. And I never needed to be signed to a label and meet a nigga through no. I got all these relationships out the streets, being outside, doing what I do, operating how I operate, maneuvering how I maneuver. You feel me? Flaco said something today that stuck with me all afternoon. He said, this nigga over. Let me ask y'all a real question. One's in the chat. If you watch today's episode of Community, big shout out to Community. Big shout out to AD. Big shout out to Corey. If you watch today's episode of Community, one's in the chat. I want to see something. One's in the chat. I'm finna tell y'all some cold shit. I'm finna tell y'all some cold shit. These Mr. Mushies got a nigga right. Oh God. If you watch today's episode of Community, one's in the chat. Oh yeah, I'm on my shizzle for shizzle. Because I'm really a joint out here, bro. Like, and I'm tired of playing myself small to make other niggas feel damn only one person watched it. All right, well to the one person that watched it, Justin, that shit too small. Flaco said something today that's been sticking with me, bro. That nigga said he want to sit up there like he's some kind of mafia boss, like he's some kind of mafia don. First of all, I love Goodfellas. I love Casino. Those are two of my favorite movies. But they are notoriously racist against black people. So why would I want to be that? What? Like whenever like you think I think of mafia dons, my mind immediately goes to the fact that they hate black people. Like my mind immediately goes to the fact, nah, fuck y'all. I'm just talking to Justin. You feel me? Fuck that. Justin only when I watched the episode today that I was on. Justin, fuck the rest of these niggas, bro. I'm chopping it up with you. You feel me? Um, but nah, like they're notoriously racist. Like it's well known that like Al Capone, John Gotti, you know what I'm saying? Like all these dudes, like they hated black people. You feel me? Notoriously racist. So when he said, "Oh, you want to be a mafia don?" Number one, I would never want to be that. Let the record reflect. You feel me? Gap Tooth Games, follow me on this. Follow me on this. Gap Tooth Games, did you see today's episode of Community? Did you see today's episode of Community with me, Court AD? So I would never want to be that. Number one. Number one. But then number two, nigga, that's how you see me. That's your perception of me. Cause I've never said anything in life that would ever even fucking insinuate that I will be somebody who hated black people or a part of anything of a culture that hates black people. So that's how you has that's the idea of me that you had in that moment. Good to know. Because that shit was wild. You feel me? That nigga said he wants to sit there like a mafia don. Nigga, what? Oh, that's like when somebody say, "Oh, you think you all that?" Nah, nigga, you think I'm all that. I never said that. I never would even think to have said that. But that shit stuck with me all day, and it's been making me chuckle all day. All day I've been laughing to myself. All day I've been laughing to myself. You feel me? Flaco doesn't know how to picture black man's image. All he knows, blah blah. Sexy Nay. You know what I'm talking about when he said that shit? And it's not that I saw myself in a mafia image. I just don't fucking care, bro. Like, and I'm like, I don't want to hear you fucking lie and tell half truths. Come sit in front of me so we can have this fucking conversation, bro. Come have this conversation. You feel me? Like, nigga, what? Nigga, don't nobody give a fuck about that shit, bro. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit, bro. At all. Not even a little bit, my nigga. Not even a little bit. There will be no conversation with Lush because, again, niggas want peace and all that kind of stuff. Again, I'm standing to my point of principality of I'm not accepting no white flags or nothing like that from none of these niggas without face-to-face conversations. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Man, yeah, it's these Mr. Mushies, man. It's these Mr. Mushies. So are you FMW now? Nah, ain't nobody out for me no motherfucking space. Ain't nobody offer me no motherfucking space. Hell no, niggas ain't offer me no motherfucking space. But I do say this, and I will say this. I will say this for sure. Obviously, y'all watching things come together, and as more time comes together, as more things progress, more appearances will be made, more 1-2 steps like Sierra's will be had, and God willing, I'll be able to hang my hat up over there. You feel me? So for those of y'all who remember, at one point in time, I was gonna go to No Jumper, but then all this shit happened with the members of my community and the members of my neighborhood and all that kind of stuff. And there's no way that I can, in good faith, take myself over to that platform. You feel me? Like that's just that. You feel me? Like there's nothing you can tell me by now. With all the things that I have going on, why wouldn't I have gone up to No Jumper to get a face to face with Flaco and or Lush or both at the same time? But I understand that as much as that might benefit my selfish intent, that does go against the political structure of my community. And there are ways to have those exact same conversations without having to further the development and the growth of that particular platform. And I'll always say this too, you feel me? I'll always say this too. It's not that I won't sit down with Adam, just come to Lamert Park. We can have a whole conversation. I'll sit down with Adam for sure. Let's just do it over here. Easy. You feel me? But there's no amount of money that you can get me. There's now this is a non-compromisable thing, and this has nothing to do with anyone outside of my own personal beliefs and my own personal loyalties and my own personal thought processes and things that I stand on. I never say what I'll never do on this in this YouTube space. I will never go back to No Jumper. I went there for one reason, to address Flaco, who, when I was there, was extremely peaceful. But yet, here we are. So we'll see what happens if AD can correlate this face to face conversation. But I digress. I will never go back over there because there's no need for me to go back over there to get accomplished what I need to get accomplished for myself personally. I don't have to hate anybody. I don't have to hate Adam. I don't have to hate Josh. I don't have to hate, whatever. I don't care, bro. Like, I don't hate any of those people. I just don't necessarily need to take myself over there because I don't have anything to add to that situation. That's it. I have nothing to add to that situation. I am of no value there. So understanding what I'm able to bring to a situation, I'm not able to perform at my highest capability in that particular situation. Not even in that type of situation because it's not the type of situation that I'm avoiding. I'm not fucking with No Jumper, and that's just that. You feel me? Has nothing to do with hate. Has nothing to do with Has nothing to do with wanting to see anybody fail. Be great. Be great. Because one thing that's for sure, two things for certain, we can all have to really, when it's all said and done, you have to take your hat off to Adam 22 for creating this whole universe that we now have. You feel me? Adam 22 has Stan Lee this entire universe. So you have to respect him, tip your hat to him, and that's that. You feel me? That's that. But as far as me, I don't got to go that way. I'm going to go a different way. I got other things to accomplish. I got other places to go. I got other people to see. And that's not the way that I need to accomplish what I need to accomplish. But before it was Adam 22, man, these industry niggas never liked me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna go so far as to say Adam 22 doesn't like me. I think that there's just this little back and forth ping pong that we've developed over the course of doing content or whatever the case, blah blah blah. You feel me? So I got industry niggas who don't like me. That's how I was able to figure out how to do this shit by myself because niggas are bitches. These industry niggas is hoes like a motherfucker. I didn't have niggas try to blackball me, try to get me niggas, get me cut out DJ drama bitch ass, tried to get me blackballed and all kind of shit like that because he's a hoe. But it's all good. Continue to be that. That's on you, bro. That's on you. That's on you. So you just tipped your hat to a Fed platform. I mean, that's how you feel. That's how you feel, bro. I don't care. And that's another thing too. Let me explain something to y'all in the comments. I don't give a fuck about what y'all think. I don't. And I don't think that the other content creators should really give a fuck about what y'all think neither. That this man just said, so you just ticked your head to a flat platform. Your opinion means absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. So whether you approve, whether you don't approve, whether you like, whether you don't like, whether you're offended, whether you're not offended, you really just are you're a grain of sand on the beach of life. And if this one grain of sand gets removed, I'll never notice that you're there, that you were gone. Never. Never, my nigga. You feel me? Like all these little like a lot of y'all, bro, this shit is entertainment, my nigga. Treat me the same way you would treat Homer Simpson, Bart Simpson, Maggie Simpson, Marge Simpson. Rest in peace to Marge, bro. They killed off Marge as well. But Lisa Simpson, treat me the same way you would treat an episode of Family Guy. Treat me the same way you would treat an episode of American Dad, Futurama, whatever the case is, South Park, whatever it is you enjoy. I would encourage everybody to stop being so caught up into all this type of shit. You feel me? Like, I would encourage all you niggas to stop being so caught up in all this type of shit. Like, it's grown ass men. I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all this. And it's never the women who act like this. It's always the grown ass men. Let me show y'all this. Hold on. Because it's crazy to me how you niggas act as men. As men. Let me show y'all this. These are the analytics. 90% male, ages 35 to 44 years old is a majority. So it's safe to say men between the ages of 25 and 54 years old will be the top majority. And you niggas, oh my bad. It be these weird ass niggas. It be these weird ass niggas. You niggas real life be y'all mama's sons. And then when I said that shit, T-Rail didn't really have nothing to say. He was like, damn, yeah, bro, that shit crazy. A bunch of grown ass men. This is how a bunch of grown ass men act when they have the ability to hide behind a keyboard. I would expect more out of just men in general. You feel me? But I digress. Um, did I tap on everything in the title? Smokers, weirdos, failed gangbangers. Did I miss anything? Yeah, niggas for sure be acting like high school. You know what it is? A lot of you niggas want to be mean girls. A lot of you niggas want to turn this shit into a social club of exclusivity when it doesn't even have to be like that because it doesn't even matter, my nigga. A lot of you niggas is mean girl, you too bad you can't sit with us. Why, bro? And it seemed like a lot of you niggas was never included in things. And now that you have the power to include or not include, you going crazy with that shit. It's like you niggas is power tripping. You feel me? Caught up, all that shit is corny. Shit, just what type of nigga speak on a nigga, what a nigga about you. Okay, that was just, I don't know if that didn't make sense or I'm high, but okay, you got it. Hero Barway said you put your nuts on T-Ro's neck. No, I didn't. I wanted to pretend like I did because I fuck with the viral way, and I'm sure they're just doing it for clicks and ticks and content. But no, no, I didn't. Should I know? Should I care? Should, like, okay, like I don't. I don't care. If they pay attention instead of hating, they might learn how to get some money. Man, my nigga on God, on God. But you know what though? I appreciate everybody who do it how they do it. You feel me? That's fine. Because when I say I've carved out a lane for myself that is unmatched, nigga, I've carved out a lane for myself that is unmatched. There is nobody in our space that is able to do what the fuck it is that I do. There's no one in our space able to perform, able to maintain, able to nigga, I put up numbers in this bitch. You feel me? I put up numbers in this bitch. I put up numbers in this bitch. Niggas can't do what I do. All niggas can do is talk shit about me and then go on my DM and tell me how they fuck with me and it's all love. If I showed y'all my DM, it ain't now. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Every single one of these niggas either wanted to be my friend, wants to be my friend, or I just ain't looked at your message because I don't like looking in my request folder. Because if there's a reason why you're in my request folder, it's probably because I don't know you. And if I don't know you, I don't want to talk to strangers. Because since when the fuck did talking to strangers become such a cool thing? You feel me? What's my relationship with Adam 22? I don't have a relationship with Adam 22. Can you ask a more specific question, or maybe reword the question? I'll give you a better answer. It's people that never been blackballed, won't ever understand the frustration behind it, especially when you ain't did nothing to a nigga on God, bro. Because really, think about it. All right, so let me ask you this question. I'll give a nigga $1,000 right now if you can tell me one thing I did to any of these niggas that started any of this shit. Think of every nigga that talks shit about me. If you could tell me one thing that I did that I was like, you was like, hey, you walked up to that nigga and you did this. You said this. You started this. I'll give you $1,000 right now. I swear on Jesus slippers. I'll give you $1,000 right now. On Jesus slippers. Tell me one thing. Keem, hold on. Because Keem brought up a good point. And it wasn't what I was thinking, but it gave me some perspective. I said, I can see how that could be interpreted as such. Hold on, let me see. I definitely said I can see how that could have been interpreted as such. Let me see, hold on. Was it Don't Panic? Was it Yazzers? Let me see. Hold on. Don't Panic be. Let me see. Rich Trapper, man, putting dick on Terrell's face. I'm Gordy now, nigga. So let's speak on Rich Trapper, man, putting dick on Terrell's face. This nigga acting funny. Why though? I thought you said pussy. He did put pussy. Now he's switching it up, huh? You see, that's what I'm saying. That's all here. Hey, listen, y'all. Rich Trapper, he checked in. What I want to say, I don't my nigga. You can't tell cuz shit. He checked in. Press mute. Oh, so they must have said something crazy right there. Go ahead. See, I'm doing the whole vibe, cuz. Like, what do you say? I just want to go home down, man. No, man, that's what it is, my boy. But why did you switch? Okay, but why did you switch from? Yeah. I was saying that earlier. I know, but right now you just said something else. Okay, two different jokes. Oh, okay. But try to tell the story, though. Yeah. I ain't got to tell no story. But I heard that he didn't like that. That's all the story I was about to say. He didn't appreciate the pussy part. Maybe why you think that? Why you think? Huh? Why you think that? Because I think when he did that, he felt like I was putting dick on this nigga head, not pussy. So I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? Don't take my dick away and put a pussy there. Why not? Why would you limit a man to this? That's what I'm saying. I crack jokes like that. What do you mean? Was putting pussy all on that nigga face, neck, and shoulder. Right at that motherfucker. That nigga put pussy on that nigga. That's what I'm saying though. Niggas can't be out here getting their feelings about jokes. And this the nigga that was filming me eating hot dogs and trying to crack jokes me eating hot dogs. That's honestly, you know what I'm saying? True. Don't open the door and then get mad. That's what I'm saying. Don't open the door. That was at the FMW show. You open that door. I said that to y'all. That's what I said. Like, I thought he was like, yeah, no, he started playing like that. Like, nigga, now you putting pussy on niggas' face? Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, like, you open that door. I wouldn't even show the details right there. Yeah, that's crazy. You went on that. What's on that nigga? I ain't gonna hold you. That right there. I felt like TF felt when you got choked out. What? Okay. When he got choked out by the green nigga. That was a little different though, but it's in the same ballpark, but a little different. What do you mean? A little different. Like he had the ETS on. Yeah, but he had the dedicator. He had the dedicator on. You know what I'm saying?
Who had him dedicated? Terrell. Oh, he had the dedicated on. So you lucky you didn't feel a little way about that? I appreciate that, nigga. I'm wrestling up now. You play with me like that, we flipping this bitch. Shit show. But again, he probably didn't. I'm pretty sure because like he thought Smack was gonna help more. Now, see, I wish we could watch it. Can we watch it? Yeah, because see, now Smack part is hilarious. No, Smack is hilarious. Now. That ain't some old man shit with Smack did, dog. That boy, I ain't gonna do that. Look at him, he's seeing us walk. Oh, shit, got boy. I ain't gonna be mean like that. I ain't being mean. Yeah, nah, that was a little tough, though, but... Ain't no way, though. It's just like, hold on. That wasn't the... Hey, but you know what, though? Truth in the details, Mac Wop is right. I got on this nigga's ass first. Mac Wop is 100% right. Truth in the details. Before he ever made a joke about me, I made a joke about him. Truth in the details. Truth in the details. But that's not the video I was looking for. But that's truth in the details. Mac Wop is 100% right. Look at that nigga, bro. All right, hold on. Maybe this one's it. That's really funny, homie. You see, bro, see this nigga face. Yeah, that's what I do. Adjust his glasses. Oh, fuck with my nigga. Nah, he asked for it. There you go. No, that's top tier, homie. Put the hat back on, my boy. When he gang. There we go. Whoever made that clip is hilarious, bro. With the. Why you think that the narrative that he deleted the episode? Can't see that. Yeah, true. He said, wait, why he deleted it again? I guess somebody said like something. About yeah. That right there. That's specific situation for the YouTube button. Yeah. It caused a lot of shit, the apocalypse, all kind of shit. It kind of like all kind of politics. That's why it's so strict now, because of that specific situation. How long ago was that? Some years ago. Oh, okay, yeah. This is when niggas like really just learned that. There wasn't no rules, low key. Basically. It was like Twitch, damn. Basically, exactly like that. Okay. And that nigga went through that spot, showed that. Yeah, I mean, I feel. Yeah. Oh, I don't know the YouTube politics like that. So it's like it did. As soon as the video was over, it was gone type shit. So I don't know what that is about. Yeah, I don't know that. He probably got the word. Good call, 6. You sweating? Look at that. Right. What was he gonna do if he got in position? Like, no, he let him go. Oh, he let Terrell go? Yeah, for sure. 1,000%. Yeah, he let him go. Bruh. But what if he would have locked in on that nigga? And that's the part why I'm saying the fact that he even did that is like, okay, you knew you wasn't gonna go all the way with it. Oh, what was you doing then? Here's what I do. I go crazy. They saying me looking to catch some phase with some niggas around. You know what I mean? They looking to catch some phase. I didn't know. I mean, I seen him pop some shit at like whack and all that, and you know, I know he be want to catch a phase sometimes, but I didn't know like the way they pumping it up now. They say he just always want to catch some phase. He just itching for it. Or you feel like motherfuckers just playing with his name. He just nigga. Cause I feel him too. I didn't watch this episode, but from the clips I did see, I'm like, that's a bullshit like conversation. I mean, what y'all talking about? What actually the man if he paused and all that type shit. Like that's what it was a narrative about that. He been on that show before. Nah, that was his first time. Him? Yeah, that's his first time literally on that show. Sure. He was on what could go? Let me cook. Huh? He was on Let Me Cook. That's all I remember popping out. Yeah. I think y'all wrong. No, he never was wrong. This is the first time. He just not really getting in the mix with this shit. The show locked him in a little more. Yeah, that F&W show. For sure. So what show he put to? That Let Me Cook, because it was after the situation that happened with him, and then Pun did a Let Me Cook, so then he came to the Let Me Cook stage. I almost think I don't know what you're talking about, but all right, for sure. No, for sure. Okay. Hey man, hey, listen. Obviously, but it is still every time I see this nigga, he popping up all the way by himself, camera all the way out, coast. So clearly the nigga got some type of unwavering confidence about himself with his like his potential. You know, that's why he popping up like that. He popping up. Yeah. Like I said, first time I seen it was in the projects. It was in the projects doing the shit at the shit pop up. Run that motherfucker. Oh, the video shoot. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So shout out. We be in the mix for sure. No, Chad saying you right. I don't remember an episode with him being on back on Fig though. What episode was it? Chess and right? Yeah, Chess and right. I'm trying to tell you. Still that nigga been on that motherfucker. Okay. Yeah. You shout out Hov. I see. It felt like why we I don't know. Yeah, he's talking like real bullshit. He gonna ask those questions. But that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, how you trying to play, buddy? That's what he said. Like, he didn't like that shit. How you gonna get this? I said that nigga how he was at the interview and he was. You know, I'm telling you right now. He didn't like the game. He didn't like the hard shots. They trying to embarrass me. Yeah, that thing is crazy. You trying to embarrass me right now? They weren't supposed to pack us out though. Hell no. Not no real shit. But if they wrestling right here, it's like they want to pack that nigga out. Nah, imagine that. See, that's what it would have turned to his platform. Yeah, it would have done. It would have put both of them niggas back. Oh, God. Walking over like Macaulay Culkin shit. Walking them niggas legs. Not fucking niggas, but I'm trying to show you. Mark D.O.F. niggas just legs. Hey, they both of them. He got him by the leg. He got smack over him by the head. Yeah, you think he would have won against both of them? What's up? Yeah, what he do? If he trained up here. If you saying how he got him. I can't say he would have won against both of them. Yeah, he would have, bro. Smack just had that. He did win against both of them. No, Smack didn't have that. That's why he won. That's why he won. So stop this. Hell, man. And you heard Smack on the rip. He about to do that jiu-jitsu shit. Smack already know what's up. Smack been scared of that nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He about to do that jiu-jitsu shit. Smack been scared of that nigga. Look at that nigga, homie.
So I'm gonna just say this. I never not Mac Wap. King came with them. King came with some shit, bro. I was like, damn, that's a whatever. I don't know, bro. All I'm gonna say is this: if I gotta be uncomfortable, everybody gonna be uncomfortable. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. If I gotta be uncomfortable, everybody gonna be uncomfortable. But I don't know. Like I'm still learning how this shit go. You feel me? And niggas playing ways that I was taught never to play with niggas, and the podcast space is a whole new world to me, like a fucking Little Mermaid song. It's a whole new world, Little Mermaid. That's Aladdin, I think. What Disney movie got a whole new world? I used to watch that shit with Lele with my daughter. Is it Little Mermaid or Aladdin? Whichever one got
that nigga, bro. Shit.
Whichever one got a whole new world. Whichever one got a whole new world. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, I'm 35. But I mean, I decided a long time ago I ain't taking no losses. So, shit. And if y'all not really paying attention to the way that I'm maneuvering out here, I'm paying attention to the way I'm maneuvering out here. It's Aladdin. Okay, cool. It's Aladdin. So yeah, man. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know that I'm coming with humility and I come in peace and I'm chilling. Anything past that, a nigga gonna come. How you come is how you gonna leave, my nigga. And that's the best way I can tell you in dealing with me. How you come is how you gonna leave. I don't even give a fuck no more. How a nigga perceive, how a nigga don't perceive, how a nigga feel, how a nigga don't feel, how a nigga respect it, how a nigga don't respect it. That's cool. It ain't no wrong answer, my nigga. It ain't no wrong answer. It ain't no wrong answer. But what I know is, you come around this motherfucker playing, it's not gonna work out for you. And I ain't giving niggas no understanding. I ain't giving niggas no passes. I ain't giving niggas none of that shit. How you come is how you gonna leave, my nigga. And don't come around this motherfucker playing with me, because I ain't playing with no grown ass man. I was never taught to play with grown ass men. I will never play with grown ass men. That ain't how I operate. That ain't how I function. That ain't how I get out. You feel me? That's it. And so far, this is what I will say. Y'all been watching it. It's been everybody against Trap. Whooping shit. Whooping shit. It's certain niggas who want to see me win. Say what y'all want to say. T-Rail wants to see me, obviously wants to see me succeed. Otherwise, niggas wouldn't allow me to be on their platforms and all that type of shit. Smack, AD, Pun, MacWap, Tiny, Keem, all that kind of stuff. These are people who I believe in my heart. I would like to hope I can't say what another nigga's intentions are, but I would like to hope, want to see me succeed and all that kind of stuff, blah blah blah, so forth and so on. You feel me? So those type of little situations, that's gonna be what it's gonna be. That's gonna be up to public perception. Even if I say, oh, it's only content, them is the homies, I ain't tripping, blah blah blah. People are gonna believe what they want to believe. People are gonna troll how they want to troll. That's up for your interactions, or that's up for your own decision making. I personally could give a fuck less. But when it just comes to these random motherfuckers who you never ever see me actually speak on or physically round me or anything like that, bro, I just don't care. I just don't care. Oh yeah, I got them all. So I wear two on this finger. This is the ring from my mom and my dad was married, and then this is just another little ring I got, and then I got this one. This is my favorite one though, my championship ring. That's my one right there. My shit hitting too. Bow, bow, bow. You see that shit? Bow, bow, bow. My shit hit. Nigga, all my shit hit. All my shit hit. Yeah, right. And that's the thing. I mean, but you know what though? But you know what, y'all know what I mean? To any nigga who feel like they gotta talk shit about me to boost their stats, do it. Do it. And make the best video. You feel me? Um, Make the best video. Make it fire. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's glitter. You feel me? Use glitter. You know what I'm saying? Confetti and all that kind of stuff. And go do it. But just do it at the best capability because I mean shit. Like the nigga had 3 views. So I gave him the fourth view and told him keep going because you're having a hard time. Imagine having a hard time being a hater. Imagine having a hard time being a hater. You made a whole video about how you hate a nigga and that shit do 10 views. Man, I'm trying to go back over there, man. I'm trying to go back over there, man. I'm trying to go back over there. I'm trying to go back over there. I'm trying to go back over there, man. Tell T-Rail I want to go back over there.
On the app. Niggas don't know how much love I really got for them. So let's speak on. What's the
Does Spider Loc really bother you? No. I don't give a fuck about Spider Loc. Spider Loc needs somebody to argue with. And, that's fine, but I'm not going to be the person who he is giving that. I'm not going to be that person who that is, providing that. I'm not going to facilitate that. I'm not going to. I really personally don't care. Like, I personally don't care. Spider Loc's been talking shit about me for a long time. That nigga's been talking shit about me for a long time. Spider Loc's been talking shit about me for a lot longer than you guys even know. So, you know, I didn't care then and I just don't care now because why? Like, let's call a spade a spade. Intangibility, he doesn't pay my bills. He doesn't take my children to school. He doesn't make music that I prefer to enjoy anymore. Does nothing for my social status. Um, was actually into it with someone who I became cool with. And what I didn't know is, I'll say this, I'm not going to say no names, but he knows exactly who I'm speaking on. You were into it with somebody because of something you had said about, the person who they're associated with through rap music and all that kind of stuff. And then when I got cool with him, you were trying to tell me to tell them, like, hey, yeah, tell them that, Spider Loc said, blah, blah, you cool with me, and blah, blah. But that was just your way of trying to use my relationship with them so you can get back cool with somebody who doesn't seem to care for you too much, but that's your business. That's your business. You feel me? So that's that. Do you think Munchie should have got off? I feel like bro did what he was supposed to do because he's blind. Bro, Munchie B did exactly what he's supposed to do because he's an adult. It has nothing to do with being blind, being able, whatever. Munchie B did what he had to do as far as being able to maintain his position, his dignity, and self respect in that moment. I don't think Munchie B did anything out of the way. He addressed the situation. 607 Unc apologized profusely. Munchie B low key did double down on it, but at the same time, Munchie B accepted accountability for the fact that he did press 607 Unk into that moment. So I don't think Munchie B did anything wrong outside of, maybe I don't think the conversation should have been had in the first place. So if I could say that anything was wrong doing, I don't think that the conversation of 607 Unk's game politics or his Hoover tattoos and 4Extra having knowledge of had any real bearings or reference to No Jumper news. That wasn't news. You feel me? That nigga Spider Look is like Al Bundy in Polk High School. I scored 10 touchdowns in one game, ass nigga. You got it, bro. I know. I'm a bitch. I know. I'm a bitch. I know. Fuck Rich Trapper. But it's been fuck Rich Trapper for a long time. I don't know why Spider Look been talking shit about me for a minute. He be mad. He be talking big shit. That nigga told somebody, did I get spit on? I got chased out the 60s and I'm a 6-0 reject. I think that's what he said. Something to that effect of. And then they recorded the conversation and played it for me. And I was like, damn, mental note, you're messy as fuck. Gotta watch you too. Gotta watch you too. You feel me? Gotta watch you too. But that person has since fallen all the way off. You can see how that turned out. Is there anything else y'all would like to ask? Anything else y'all would like to add? Yeah, you know. But you know what? I think where I win at is. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Flaco was all mad and shit. I don't care. I'm faded off these mushrooms, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Gotta keep my eyes open because I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous, but baby, keep it secret. Shit, die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself. They call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open because I know them niggas jealous. You know who sends me a lot of messages? Baby Rico from Hawthorne Thug Family. He sends me a lot of messages. Like, I have so many unread DMs from this guy in my request folder. Baby Rico from Hawthorne Thug Family. I see your messages. I just don't care about all the negativity that you put out. So if you had maybe more positive content or had something going on that wasn't just so like I'm a gang member, I'd probably be a lot more interested. Oh, finna go to my mom's house and lay down. Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left, y'all know the rest. W, Mr. Mushies. Red dots to the left, y'all know the rest.